Everybody, Pastor Matt here. I am holding in my hand the first venture of Hopeful, Joyful Press, Yet in Thy Dark Streets Shineth. It's a devotional that is written by members and friends of Arapahoe Road Baptist Church, Centennial, Colorado. This is a wonderful little Advent devotional that covers 25 days of Advent, December 1st to December 25th. So it's dated like that, with like this, but no year, so that each year you can go through this. And we may end up doing other Advent devotionals and things along this line. But the idea behind this is to get those who have a gift for writing and teaching to be able to help in an ongoing ministry with Hopeful Joyful Press, to be able to reach people not only in our church but around the world with materials like this. And so I'm very thankful for the eyes that were put on this. I'm really grateful for Frederick Press, for them being able to expedite this quickly. We learned a lot about making sure that we're hitting deadlines and making sure that we're editing well and that the aesthetics are good. There's a lot that goes into this that we didn't really appreciate beforehand. So every book that you hold in your hand, there's a lot that goes into it. But I am just so thankful. Let me read to you the contributors of this. It's not in alphabetical order, but let me read the contributors. So Wynn Allison, who joined our church in August, I believe, Wynn and Sandy joined, and so he contributed. Linda Stuklik, Sam Huckabee, Pastor Roddy Taylor from the Mount Beulah Evangelical Baptist Church in Point Fortin, Trinidad and Tobago. Dave Galloway, who serves as our chairman of the deacons. Diane Weston, Joy Rayleigh, Holly Perry, my daughter. Josh Armstrong. He and Jennifer and their family are missionaries in Valencia, Spain. Ken Dillander, Nicole Martins, Suzanne Henson, who is the head of the Artios Academies of Littleton, a homeschool co-op that meets here at our church. Bob Scott, Terry Scott, and Scott Mortar. All of these people contributed, along with myself as well. All of these people contributed to make this devotional possible for you, in an effort to help get the gospel out, to be hopeful, joyful disciples. That's the idea. So we are so grateful for all of you who contributed to this. We're going to ask for $7 for this devotional. Every penny of this is going to go toward the Lottie Moon Christmas offering for international missions. I stopped there because in the past we've had other ventures that we have done, such as the Lottie Moon Post Office, where you could bring cards in, and whatever postage you would have paid by sending it through the U.S. mail, you would put it in a little box, and that would go toward the Lottie Moon offering. We also used to have a Christmas auction, but those who were running that decided after decades of doing this, they wanted to step aside. And so we're trying to find other ways to be able to help raise money in a creative way. And we have a number of people that are very creative and very good at writing, very, very good at editing, very good with an eye for aesthetics. And with this being our first venture, we learned a lot about this. So again, we're going to have these available for you on Sunday. We're going to make it more widely available to people elsewhere. And when the 200 copies are gone, the 200 copies are gone. But we're also going to try and make it available. We're working on what that's going to look like and making it available on Kindle, so you can have it with just be able to read it digitally as such. And so we are very grateful. We are very thankful for everyone that played a part in this. So be praying over this, that God would take this to the ends of the earth. And who knows how many hearts would be changed. Before I leave, on the back of this, I want to read to you what it says on the back of this. Hopeful Joyful Press is a ministry of Arapahoe Road Baptist Church in Centennial, Colorado, whose aim is to be, make, multiply, and send hopeful, joyful disciples who make much of Jesus. We want all from Centennial to the nations to know that Jesus is enough. If you wish to help underwrite more materials that will help fulfill this mission, please consider helping us with donations. Your gifts will help us with initial printing costs as well as distribution for the cause of Christ. And then I say, may God bless you greatly as you make much of Jesus over this Christmas season and the new year. So if you're interested in the copy, we're going to have a way where you can, if you feel comfortable sending us a check, that's great. We're also going to try and set up something not try to set up something. We're going to set up something on our website to where you can go through the mechanism that we use to give. You can use this, and then when you do, if you could leave a note, especially if you're out of town, if you could leave a note as to where your address would be, we can send you one. All right? Now, let us know. We can only send right now in the well, not just the Great 48. We can send it to Alaska and Hawaii as well. Post office covers that. But we just want to make sure that if you're interested in other ways, we're going to try and make it available digitally so you can access it that way. All right. I'm so excited. I can hardly get my words together. Join us on Sunday too, whether online or hopefully in person. I know many of you are being more careful with the restrictions that are going on, and you're seeing the numbers, and so you're making a call to do that. But if you're going to come in person, beg you, please sign up. But also, if you're going to join us, however way, Hebrews 13 verses 20 and 21. And here's the point of the sermon. It's just one point with a lot of little subpoints, yes, but one point. God will give us everything we need to do everything He commands. God will give us everything we need to do everything He commands. Lord willing, I'll see you on Sunday. But again, if you're interested in this, we'll have copies available on Sunday. But also, if you happen to be out of town, just let us know. We'll do what we can to make sure we get this in your hands. God bless you. Thank you for your contribution to the cause of Christ.